Hey George, when the perps who did 9/11 screwed up the flying operation and allowed Agent Chips of Abel Danger to impute a 41-minute delay into Captain Jason Dahl's United 93, causing the perps, also known as the shadow government, also known as Crown agents and senior executive service, to blow their chance at striking the fourth target, did you ever consider silencing that Abel Danger troublemaker Chips? If not, we may run out of time to cover our tracks, and speaking of that, I wonder what time it is. It's half past a monkey's ass, and if you want to save your Indonesian, Kenyan, Pakistani butt, I would suggest you do not engage Chips, as he has taken on DOJ and FBI and also our trained monkey pilot union to help you, and the court cannot stop the truth. My experience with Chips is that I realized he has a sponsor bigger than Crown agents and senior executive service, so thank God I was out of office before the Quitam lawsuit on Eric Holder's desk was delivered. And another thing, when I was an Air Guard fighter pilot flying F-102s, but this Agent Chips set all kind of records, including the Guinness World Record for lowest air refueling involving jet-to-jet operations, and he did it in front of God and everybody. Not to mention he shot down in F-102 in April 1984 and also won 40% of the 1986 worldwide fighter pilot competition known as Willie Tell. This pilot Chips is way kick-ass, and I pity the fool that would engage Chips. This guy has brass balls, boo-boo. Dibia, back off on the boo-boo. Only Larry Sinclair or Cal Penn or Robert One can call me that. Please call me Mr. Resident or Barry Sotero. Listen up, twerp. If you cannot find your birth certificate, then you certainly cannot dictate to a Texas sheet kicker, and you may be forewarned to understand Abel Danger. Agent Chips is a 5-star son of the Lone Star State, and he has taken out Al Gore on global warming and Peter G. Peterson of CFR, and he has his crosshairs on the witch from San Francisco, as well as Jamie Gorelick, who suppressed the truth of 9/11, which Abel Danger is revealing to the world as ordained by Ephesians 5:11. Savvy? Tex, the Quran doesn't have Ephesians. Could you educate me? I doubt it. If Panahu couldn't educate you, and Occidental couldn't educate you, and Columbia couldn't educate you, and Harvard Law couldn't educate you, I would suggest that the dumbed-down public education system created by the Bankers Manifesto of 1892 has rendered you unbrainable, and I think you'll just have to keep dancing to the strings your organ grinder George Soros is pulling. And speaking of George Soros, the Jew killer, if he touches one hair on Glenn Beck's head, Agent Chips will have his ass, capish? Hey, back off the lack of education. I was serving in the CIA during 1981, and that is the reason I was a no-show at Columbia, just as that neocon with the difficult-to-pronounce name that sounds like Brzezinski. He was my handler before Sasquatch took me in. Well, boo-boo, Sasquatch may have taken you in, but Agent Chips has given you 60 days to get out, and I recommend you start packing, or Nancy and Hillary will cause you to suffer political fade-out as their bogus party. The dumbo rats are going down hard as young voters across America come awake due to Agent Chips and the able bodies and dangerous deployed globally to protect children such as Holly Grigg. Holly Grigg does not ring a bell. Listen up, fool. Agent Chips is going to ring your bell faster than a Texas tornado. Savvy? No, I don't savvy. I don't even have a birth certificate. Boo-boo, do you know what a Boeing uninterruptible autopilot is? Nope. Do you know what a QRS-11 is? Nope. Do you know what Smirksonic is? Nope. Do you know what KU band can do to an airliner such as Air France 447, Adam Air 574, or Kenya 507? No. But back off, Kenya, Tex. Well, if you don't know that those 4 weapons were deployed on 9/11, then you don't know what the Commander-in-Chief should be aware of to win this undeclared World War III that Agent Chips is fighting in cyberspace, and winning, I might add. And he will have your ass in civil case 1:10-1600 (T). Or my name ain't Sheriff. Well, your name ain't Sheriff, and my name ain't Obama, and I think I need to call United Van Lines and load up. One last question before you go back to considering the dreams of your father, whoever he was. Do you know what the Howard Hughes Corporation vessel Glomar Explorer retrieved from the Russian sub when the mainstream media reported it had retrieved bodies of the Russian sailors? Nope. Well then, sonny boy, your ass is grass and Agent Chips is the lawnmower. God save us all when the truth gets out about your relationship to Crown agents and senior executive service in the office at the top of One Canada Square in City of London where Chips has someone singing like a canary. I recommend you go to abeldanger.net and learn about magic such as Agent Chips has. You are dismissed.